pleasure to have Dr. Joni Flowers, founder and executive director of the Cultural Diversity Foundation, with me today on InnerView. Good to have you.
Thank you, and thank you for inviting me.
Could you tell our viewers a little bit about what the foundation does?
Well, our main focus of the Cultural Diversity Foundation is to provide educational programs to the community, whether it be computer skills, financial literacy, or in the area of college funding.
When I think of the word cultural diversity, it seems to be a throwback as far as a phrase of many years ago. And I thought we were all culturally diverse, but apparently we have not arrived at equal distribution of opportunities. Would that be correct?
That is correct. We are all culturally diverse, but we may not have the same equal opportunities either to learn or thrive as an individual.
Now, you founded the foundation. Could you give me a little background as to how that came about?
Yes, we started our foundation about 7 years ago, and at the time I was doing a little fundraising, some community outreach through the college that I work for, and someone approached me and asked me if I had considered starting a nonprofit and doing all the things that I was doing under the college and to put those things under my nonprofit. And so I thought about it, and 7 years later we have a thriving nonprofit organization.
What are some of the programs that you're currently doing?
We have 3 programs. One is called the Technology Made Simple, which is our computer skills classes that we offer on-site as well as online. We have our financial literacy, which we target towards K through 12 as well as adult learners. And then we have our Winning Scholarships for College, which teaches individuals how to do their research for college scholarships, how to complete their essays, and how to complete the FAFSA or the financial assistance application.
How has the program grown from your vision of it to where it is now?
Well, initially, when we started our nonprofit in 2007, I had a fundraiser, which is called the Educational Taste of Excellence, Wine Tasting, Spirits, and Jazz, and it's our scholarship fundraiser. I started the event 16 years ago, and then I put that under our fundraiser. So people ask me, well, your nonprofit is only 7 years, but your fundraiser is 16 years, but that's how that evolved. Then we have our Golden Hand Service Awards, which is our Community Service Awards program, where we try to find individuals who have gone above and beyond the call of duty to lend a helping hand to someone. And we do that every year in the month of October, and we're actually working on that event. And then we have our, which we just started, was our artist reception, looking through the eyes of the beholder, where we are able to present another dimension of diversity. Sometimes when we think of diversity, we equate it to ethnic diversity, and there's various dimensions of diversity, and we thought about showing that or showcasing that through art.
How are you funded?
We are funded by donors locally, and we are also fundraised by our fundraising donations.
Okay. And if somebody wanted to make a contribution or get more information, they could, of course, check it out online as well as call you at the number.
Absolutely. We have a donate link on our website, or they can also contact me at the Cultural Diversity Foundation, which is 702-646-2615.
Now, you also teach at the college level. What do you
Yes, I
teach?
do.
Where?
I teach at the College of Southern Nevada for our education department, and I teach preparing teachers to use technology, valuing cultural diversity, and I also develop an online teaching certificate where we target educators and trainers who want to develop and teach their curriculum online.
We were talking before we began the taping about distance learning, which
Yes.
is something I've always been interested in. How has that grown in acceptance among traditional educators?
It has grown, I would say, if we look at the college setting, exponentially. We offer courses now, you can actually get your entire degree online. One of the things that we did at the Cultural Diversity Foundation is we launched our online education program because we were not able to reach as many individuals as we wanted to during our on-site classes. And now we have the ability to teach and provide information anytime, anywhere. We not only target individuals locally who may be restricted to physical access, but now we have students who enroll as far as Indiana and Delaware.
The underserved are often most computer or technologically illiterate. Would that be correct?
Not necessarily. You don't have to be classified, and when we think of underserved, economically, it's usually individuals with incomes up to $31,000. But when we think about individuals who may be computer literate, that could be anyone. So the income level would not be the issue. It's just a matter of having access and having the opportunity to learn how to use the tools.
Well, success today seems to be very much dependent on your access to information.
That is correct.
And so the more people who can learn and become computer literate,
yes,
are going to be the ones with the advantage in the
absolutely
future.
Especially in the workplace. And we are currently offering, we were recently funded through a grant by NV Energy to offer our online classes free to those who were dislocated workers or had an income up to $31,000, and our classroom size has doubled online. But we do feel like we are meeting a need, because here are individuals who don't have the technical skills or the computer skills to be able to apply for an entry-level job, or even to upgrade their skills in their current employment. And so we're offering them that opportunity to achieve their goals in that manner.
Do you have any future plans of projects that you would like to start if you had the funds to do so?
I think at this time we want to expand our online education offerings. We want to expand them in social media. Our challenge is having the funding. I'm also an instructional designer of online courses, and so you need the funding for the developmental fees and the course offerings. And so in hopefully the near future, we can receive the funding to expand our online course offerings.
Would you share again your website and your telephone number? I'm sure there are going to be people that would like more information.
Yes, that website again is www.cdf, or Cultural Diversity Foundation, NV for Nevada.org. Dr.
Joni Flowers, founder and executive director of the Cultural Diversity Foundation. It's been a pleasure to have you on InnerView. Will you come back and tell us what's going on in the future?
I would love to do so. And again, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.